blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush gets home. So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Clemson offense is back out there. This offense tried to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. On first down, it's play action. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. It's a wide receiver screen.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of the drive now from the 44. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. He keeps it on the design run. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Back to pass. It's Walker. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The linebacker shifting around now. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second and short. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Give it to the back again. He finds some space. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught quickly. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go!
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Over the middle, it's Montgomery. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. A positive drive here. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
To throw, it's Walker. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The back's got it. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Walker. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's James. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like... We'll have the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime. It'll be 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Walker. And that pass falls incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Offense comes to the line with the 1st down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And here comes the punter. He fakes it, now looks to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Get some space around the 30. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
To throw, it's Lewis. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, on a slant route, you like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate. Killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's James. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Ball handed off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made at the 20. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass off.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, This defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
Here he goes. 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Pitch to the back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Here comes the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's the fake spike and looking to throw. Contact as he threw it.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he's hit just before the throw. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect, incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. A handoff to the back. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, it's Lewis. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense showing a bunch formation now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can.
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense. This up with an important takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield.
4-1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite. Ready up.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quick throw to the left side. Nice grab. It's James. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. To the air, it's Lewis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Drop over the middle. It's Montgomery. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 10. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Come on, sack.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's James. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He's got room to run. The defense has got it. And he's lost the ball. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. Moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense just takes a knee here. It went backwards on first down, so second and long to the 24. With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.